Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. We are at episode number 326. Ralph is back. He's been out for a couple weeks. He's in the panel tonight. Welcome, Ralph. It looks like we got the full team this week. Everybody is here. Awesome guys.
So it looks like you've got about a quarter of a calendar set with your poses with your builds. When are you doing the next photos for that? And when is that calendar coming out?
I'm waiting for more pictures from you guys. Send me some good ones of your stuff that you're posing with. I'll put them in there. I don't care. I just put stuff in. I put Brick World for this year. I mean, I didn't walk very far in World of Light. So if you guys have pictures of your stuff from this year in the dark, because I never left my area. If you have some, send them to me. I'll put them in. I mean, that's I just, like I said, I never left my area. I got yours. Well, I got yours during the day. I didn't have yours during the night. I saw pictures of it in a video, Kevin. So I saw it. I don't have it. So. Is repaying people, paying them what? I try to bribe my fans with poly bags and sets. I try to bribe my co-host with shirts.
Kevin tries to bribe the fans with your sets.
I got
yes.
of gift with purchase this week. Stack and gift with purchases on top of gift with purchases on
Nice.
top of gift with purchases.
So yeah.
So who's seen Wolverine and Deadpool? Brad, I can't see if you're raising your hands. It was everything I wanted and more.
Yeah, I'm raising my hand.
Okay.
Majority rules.
Yeah, I think Nikki, didn't you post you were going to it on Facebook? I thought I saw that.
I had 2 opportunities to see it tonight, and I had to pass.
Aw. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no spoilers, but
Nope.
Yeah, it was good. It's my favorite so far.
It's hard to compete with the first one, but I really enjoyed it.
Well, I mean, just the Wolverine factor alone,
Yes, true.
puts it into the top slot.
If you were to make an educated wish, was it
An educated wish.
10?
So Jesse bought some new sets. He posted something. I saw a post on that. I got a couple. I bought the new Speed Champions NASCAR, the new F40, and then of course the Iron Legion set.
Iron Legion of my finest troops.
It looked like a cool battle pack. I figured kind of do
It was
it.
my first space thing because I had to get over the price point to the 99-cent factor on the.
No.
I haven't bought any. This is my first one. Let's see what happens.
I think I have 4 figures from that set.
I think I have a full set.
It is Alien Tourist Guy.
Yeah, there's probably
That's
lots
too
of
bad.
them. There's probably lots of them out there. Yeah, Johnny G wants to know what you bought to get the Space Baby set.
I bought 9-headed beast
Cool.
and
That looks pretty cool.
Oh.
Midnight Raven.
Did they
Yeah,
have?
that's one of the coolest of the Dream sets.
Yeah.
Are you talking to somebody else besides me?
So these 2 sets got me to $200, and well, just under, because I had to put this in there.
Barry, how was your vacation?
It was fun. It was a very nice.
You're really selling it.
I love living in Colorado because you can go on these vacations that are not too far away. Although it's about a 5.5-hour drive to where we went. But I mean, it's one of my favorite places in all of Colorado. It's known as the Swiss Alps of the Rockies, and it's a town called Ouray, and it sits in basically a bowl of gorgeous mountain peaks, and it's a typical cool, chill Colorado town. Unlike some others that are like, everybody wants to be like Aspen, and they're all pretentious and
most Colorado towns are cool, right?
What's that?
Most Colorado towns are cool.
Yeah, most mountain towns are cool. You can kind of tell by just walking down Main Street and see what kind of shops they have. If they're a bunch of, artesian, and souvenir shops and breweries, that's what you want to see. But there's a town called Telluride, and it's like salon after gallery after real estate office, and it's just like, they're very pretentious there, very pretentious. But and I went glamping.
Wow!
I stayed in it's a permanent canvas tent that has hard floors, queen size bed, power. So it had a mini fridge, a microwave. It was kind of a quick little way to spend my vacation.
Nice.
Very nice.
How many days off were you out?
The weather was hot. It was very hot. But we did have a couple of days where the afternoon thunderstorms came in and cooled things off a little bit. But it was it was a family reunion. We had a very small turnout this year, but it was good to see the people that were there. So yeah, good vacation. Now I got to get ready for my next trip out of town to Utah.
Oh, for BS?
For some BS. We're gonna do some BSing.
Yeah, we got Brick Fair this weekend. Brick Fair, Virginia is going on this weekend.
Oh wow!
Huh?
You going to that?
No, I'd be there right now if I was. No, it's this weekend.
This weekend. Not next weekend.
Cheap ass. Those guys have been posting lots of pictures of them filling their van full of the Lego. Did
anyone see the picture of Gen Con from yesterday? That was like absolutely packed lobby. Booked like 1,000 people and all packed into one.
I saw a sign that said Gen Con is sold out.
Where is Gen Con?
Scott's there.
Indianapolis. Yeah, Scott and Jen are there, so I'll ask them how crowded it was. But it's not what I expected from a Thursday night.
Yeah, he posted a picture of something that for one of the games that we had played at the Gamehole Con. I suppose there must have been an expansion pack there for sale that day.
What is Gen Con?
Geneva Convention.
Gaming convention? Board game convention?
Started in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, which is where Gary Gygax, the creator of Dungeons and Dragons, is from.
Yes.
And it moved to Milwaukee, and then probably 15 years ago or more, it moved to Indianapolis. It just got bigger and bigger, and Indianapolis has a convention center or area large enough to house everyone.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, Steve Jackson Games posted some pictures of some of his booth and stuff. So
D&D is there. They sold the first player's handbook.
Ooh.
Yeah, lots of board games, card games, role-playing games, LARPing.
Yeah, no,
not the LARPers.
Didn't see any ogre in the Steve Jackson games.
Oh, I did a summer of LARPing.
Did you really?
Yep, when I was in UW-Madison.
Why am I
was
not
there
surprised?
over the summer, and first year, and all my friends went back home, and I stayed there. So we did Vampire the Masquerade as a LARPing. It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Nikki.
So like a whole weekend or longer?
For Gen Con or LARPing?
LARPing?
It was a summer, so pretty much every night. It was at the Union, and so there would be people. Typically, there would be at least 5 or 6 people, probably 10 or 12 on weekends. And we were different clans, and it was a rock, paper, scissors way to determine who won challenges and things. So it's a lot of social things, and it was a lot of fun.
Wow. Cool.
Space babies.
Yeah, and I think LARPing is the best way to do White Wolf. And it was fun to do one that was more socially based, and it wasn't all about combat.
Uh-huh. Get to craft things to survive all summer.
No, it wasn't like Minecraft. So we crafted the dreams. Is it the dreams? Which one was it?
You had me at dreams. I think any of those sets are great draft sets.
The one that this guy comes in. I think we did 3 of them, and I got 2 of the 3 guys. I didn't realize he was worth so much till after the draft.
Put that guy up again.
Oh,
Oh,
So he's got the cool hat. He's got the cool.
is it from the treehouse? Because I have that. I have that guy.
Oh, I think it was the treehouse. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we drafted 3 of them among 5 people. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
I just
There were
saw
a lot of parts.
the Lego employees were building the new like T-Rex set, whatever it's called, the Dream set. It looks like a dinosaur. Pretty fun. Nothing else exciting at the Lego store, however.
Not even the wall.
Not even the wall. And we have a big wall. It just kills me that I haven't been there in like a month, and it was like nothing.
Yeah, but if they're not coming out with new parts, so there's not much to do.
There was a weekend. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. But
Oh, go ahead.
oh, there was one weekend recently. I was probably out of town, where they had like 3 different colors of masonry bricks, including 1x4s. But that kind of stuff doesn't last. I mean,
No. And do you have a decent amount of that by now?
I do. I really do.
Yeah.
I really, really do. Even in dark, even in red brown.
I don't know. I don't know, MJ. It does look too much of like a dog. It reminds me of Winry, Scott's dog, the dragon. Yeah, it's a little. It's cute, but it's a little weird looking. So.
That's a lot of things. Nothing.
A lot of dragon. It's just interesting. I saw it. It looked cool looking at distance on the streams as we started seeing pictures. But I saw the box yesterday at Target. I'm like, wow, it is a long, short dragon. So looks a little kind of weird to me. So maybe we'll see.
Reed is building the Ferrari. Is that right, Reed?
Yeah, the new F40.
You can have enough profile masonry brick. If you're using it as your basic building brick, then I guess, yeah, but I only use it for accents. I typically don't use it for a full wall or anything.
Yeah.
So
I got a bunch too. Probably could use some more white ones, probably.
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah.
Or some trans ones, right? Could always use more of those.
I do have some trans ones. I do have that. Probably one of the few people that actually has any. But they are custom trans.
So you don't have any.
No, I do. Well, somebody made them for me.
Yeah, so you don't have any.
What are you talking about?
That's faux brick.
Huh?
Faux brick.
That's faux brick.
No. It's real Lego brick.
Fago.
It's just been
Modified.
changed with an engraver. One of the guys up in Wyoming did it.
So he took a regular trans brick and then just dug some grooves in it.
Like
Yep.
took a mini router to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got an X-Acto knife.
Yeah, that was Stuart. Stuart up in Wyoming did that for me. I actually gave him like 2 modulars. He did me
For those bricks? Wow, you got ripped off.
trans purple one 1x2s, trans purple 1x1s, trans black 1x2s, trans clear 1x2s. Some of the actual panels in that, both 1x6x5s and a bunch of that. Yeah, he did a bunch.
I don't think this panel.
I've thrown them on stream, but it's been a while. I don't know where they're at these days. But yeah, I have a bunch. Let me see if I might have the clear ones in my kit. Actually, I might have some clear ones in my kit. Here.
Whole kit and caboodle.
Nope, I got them in my emergency build clear kit.
In case you have to do an emergency build, like in some sort of medical situation. Is there a Lego builder on the plane?
Here, I'll show you the. So he did some 1x1s too.
Sidious, if you build small, then how many masonry bricks can you really need?
So he did 1x1 trans purple ones for when I redo my haunted house like everybody wants me to do. So there's the trans purple 1x2 masonry bricks.
Actually, doesn't look that bad.
And then the 1x2s in the clear. And then he took some clear ones and did some custom, some different brick ones, like different vagabond and all kinds of different brick patterns that he had kind of thought up. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so, but yeah, so he did a bunch for me. So that was kind of cool. They've been in creations before and certain things that I've put them in. They've been in some of the wall sections for the castle and whatnot. So, yeah, I got a whole bin of clear ones. I probably have a couple hundred of those made.
Well, if that's the case, then I could see trading 2 modulars for them if you've got that many. So I can't imagine.
Yeah, it was definitely a few $100s worth of work to do that. Yeah,
I still don't think it was worth it, but that's just my opinion.
They're one of a kind. No one else has any. They're pretty sweet.
Well, you've got more than one.
Yes, but I'm the only one. So what's Ralph working on tonight? Yeah, Nikki, it's not enough. I didn't get enough though.
Apparently, my camera just went out.
Oh.
So I'm doing a little sorting. I have some new Chima sets.
Chima!
You're a really good
But,
veteran.
I just realized that my camera's frozen. I can't seem to figure out why.
Practicing your ventriloquism.
Sure, that's it.
Pretty good.
You're doing a really good job of that. It's pretty awesome.
Hey, practice makes perfect. Oh, wow. The camera has gotten super hot. That was unexpected.
That's not good.
Oh, that's bad.
Let's
There we go. There he is.
Here we go.
Hello again.
He's back.
We will use a different camera while I figure out why the other one got so toasty. Oh,
What's up, Charlie?
Charlie's here.
Oh, is that Zelda game coming out soon? I forgot about that. Not that I'm going to play it, but it looks really cool. The one where you actually play as Zelda.
Is that right?
Yeah, and if you're doing a Nintendo game, that's different because you would have just straight bricks and you're copying the actual levels. So I guess that makes a little more sense. That's a different situation. Yeah, I'm more excited about Star Wars Outlaws.
Outlaw.
That's what I really want.
Yeah, I'll have to get that.
Why can't they release sets from that?
Right?
Then we get a whole variety of things that we don't have 10 copies of already. Like that stupid Jedi Bob Starfighter. What a waste. To get a new version of a generic Jedi that has nothing special about him. The ship looks decent, but that doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, Outlaws will actually be, looks like open world completely, which will be really nice.
No, I can't go that way.
Yes, MJ, there is D&D tonight, right? Yes,
Yeah. After this, continue Vecna, Eve of Ruin. You guys up for playing, or I don't know who's in.
I'm in. If there's room, I'll play.
So you had Steve last week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Steve from WISLUG or FOXLUG?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. We actually, he created a character.
I
the
saw it was a
show.
bard. My reservations about that.
I don't think he sang enough, but good character.
He was learning the
Not all
game from
bards need to
scratch.
sing, Reed.
Huh? What?
Not all bards need to sing. There can be good storytellers too.
I know.
Yeah, I think there was a good story in there where he had some inspiration.
Oh, the
Good. He did
inspiration.
really good for his first night.
But like not good for a fourth night.
Yeah, but then he'd be playing like other people that we've already got. So, yeah.
Is he joining us tonight?
I think he's going to be building, but he said if we didn't have enough players again, he would probably break away from the build table.
Breaking away now.
Watching, he'll probably be watching, and Mel's probably at Brick Fair, Virginia.
Sounds right.
Nikki, you're in.
Is that even a question?
Noob sauce, yeah. That's
Right.
Noob sauce.
Hey, glad you joined.
Who's this 100% Steven? I don't know him. Oh yeah, she's in. She said me a while ago.
Yeah, the masonry bricks would probably add that texture effect to some of it. So.
Yeah, but they made for the Jedi Bob set. I was excited until I saw Akbar was a clone trooper, which meant there was nothing about him that I wanted. So complete waste. I don't need yet another Akbar head. I wanted his torso or whatever they were going to make him into that was more interesting, and instead they did the stupid clone trooper.
So I saw today or yesterday, I was at Costco, and they just, the first time I've seen, they had the two of the new botanical sets, the chrysanthemums and the plum blossoms. The chrysanthemum is got a lot of really cool good parts in it. It's got the new ketchup colored bananas. That's what I'm calling it.
Oh yeah,
Ketchup red.
Interesting.
Ben calls it tomato soup.
Tomato soup, yeah.
Is it like a red orange or something?
Yeah, it's like red orange, and yeah, they're only like $22.
Wow. What's
Yeah.
the list? 40?
Something like that.
Wow.
Gotta love Costco Lego, man.
Yep, that seems to be where the best deals are.
All right, I got a lug question for you lug experts.
Go for it.
Does your lug carry its own liability insurance?
No.
For what?
I don't believe we do it. I've talked to David to see, but I don't think so.
Have you ever heard of that?
I have liability insurance on my storage because I got sprinkler pipes and the stairs and stuff, so I do have
That's
that.
not what I'm.
Well, that's no. It's. I mean, this is more in case someone gets injured at one of your shows. Right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
check this. This was, of course, this stuff happens when I'm out of town. We were scheduled to do a show at Colorado Mills Mall last Saturday. On Friday, the mall people asked the person who was running the show, again, it was not me, to show proof of liability insurance.
That's a
They're
first.
in the mall.
We've
Mall
never had.
carries their own liability insurance.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to be following up on because we had to cancel the show at the last minute, which is BS. Again, same venue that we did a show at last October. And I guess the story goes that the Lego store covered us. And I'm like, we never even talked about liability.
I've never heard it, and we did shows there for years when I was out there.
I know. This is like
never mentioned
ever
it.
hearing about it. And I'm just wondering if
Maybe that hailstorm did it to them. Maybe the hailstorm kind of freaked them out. That ruined them all. Maybe that's why they're worried
no
about something
idea.
like that.
But yeah, that was like
That's a first. In all the years I was out
I was
there, they
not
never
happy
had.
to be getting these messages when I'm on vacation. I'm like,
Well, I mean, what sucks is I'm sure the Lego store probably got a lot of upset customers going, I thought you guys had a Lego store or a
Right.
show. I thought you had a Lego
well, no, because they're not allowed to promote it. So
No. Well, how did anybody even
but
know?
we did-
So nobody even knew about it then, right?
we did a lot of our own promotion.
Oh.
So there were a lot, I know that there were people that were expecting a show there.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
It's true. No one ever knows about our lug shows. They just happen to show up.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's the malls around us. We were never able to show at them until COVID. Then suddenly they want us to pay to show. So
no, we should be getting paid to show.
correct.
Right.
They see a very high value to their space, and during COVID, they actually saw that we brought people in, and so now we're able to display at one of the malls around here. But most of them won't let us because they want us to pay to do a show.
Well, I guess we had looked into, we asked the Lego stores, like, hey, can you guys cover us? And they said no. Which I'm like, hey, cool, great, Lego. You're welcome
Well,
for
I
all
could
the added
totally-
traffic that we provide that weekend.
Yeah,
But whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Thank you,
interesting.
Jeff. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even make sense for us to have liability insurance. All we're doing is displaying. I mean,
Yeah, that
They're
doesn't.
just
It's
looking
kind of
they're just looking to pass off any liability for anything. So
yeah, I know.
It'd be a little different if you were like interacting with the public a lot.
Right. Now,
Which, sometimes you have a little build along stuff. But
well, I mean,
yeah,
we
but I'm
do-
guessing it's they just use it. They probably have it for anyone that does a display there or does any kind of show there because you have certain groups that might have like sharp objects or heavy stuff or things that I could see them wanting that, but it's their, and they probably require it for the stores that are in the mall so that if something happens inside that store, they're not
Sure.
liable for it, and they're probably trying
Sure.
to push it onto their kiosks and their displayers and other stuff. So it's just another way to get out of any kind of responsibility or risk.
Yeah.
Boy,
But it's,
chat
I
is
mean, it's,
blowing up today.
it's-
I can't
it's-
keep up.
I know, seriously.
And I love Lugites. That's a great way to refer to us.
Lugites.
Yeah. I think Nikki said that like 50 comments ago.
Hey, Larry,
Yes, sir.
I think you're going to be shocked to find that that's a little bit more common than you may realize. when I do even the smallest of paranormal investigations around here, it's more and more common that even if I only have 5 or 10 people, that they're going to want a liability insurance for damages against their property by the public.
Wow.
And that's the approach that's been taken with both the businesses and the cities that I've worked with. So like the city of Cripple Creek and Canyon City, even though I've done investigations several times for them, I have to have liability insurance. But at the same time, if I do a public investigation where I bring people in who are paying me to be there, I have to carry liability insurance on them. It's very common in museums or public spaces run by a government entity. But it doesn't really surprise me, because one of the conversations I had with Tim when I was at Nebraska Brick Days was what about insurance? And he said it was fairly common that you're going to have liability insurance at a large venue, because the venue carries insurance. Yeah. I'm a little surprised at a mall doing it, because they're already a large public entity and the damage could be done by people going there for visiting anything but Lego. But so I guess what I'm saying is I'm not surprised that they're asking for it. Unfortunately, it can be both very cheap and very expensive.
Yeah, we got a bunch of, a lot of people in the lug were nice, kind enough to look into it and gave a bunch of quotes, but I'm like,
you have to have money to be able to do that.
Yeah. I mean,
you even have dues.
Doing a convention, totally different story. We've talked all about liability insurance, so I know if we're putting on a show, but we don't ask all the exhibitors or the sponsors or the
no, because the event coordinator
they're not required to have insurance.
No, the event coordinator, whoever's putting it on, would cover it, like that lug. And but it does. It's a pretty common thing, especially for when I do investigations. It's a lot of times that's public property or that's a museum of some kind, so they want the coverage. So I don't blame them. I do find it a little odd, though, that the mall would ask for it, because unless the lug is not a business, it's not a legal entity yet that I know of. So we couldn't even get insurance if we wanted to.
Lugs are legal entities.
Yeah, we're a 503B or something.
So that's been done. Well, I've been absent for a while, so I don't know how far that went. So then, then you could
we have that. I mean,
insurance.
But I mean, if this is, I'm just going with no. I mean, because every other venue that we do, nobody has ever asked for it, much less.
Yeah, but I would really be surprised that a mall's going to do that.
Yeah, but again, the mall's already going to ask of that for their stores. They're not going to carry liability if you have a restaurant that floods out the place and damages everything in the mall. So they're already going to require liability insurance for every store that's permanently in. So it's not that surprising that it's creeping into their temporary shows, but it's probably also related to whatever the insurance law is for that state and whoever owns the mall, because oftentimes you'll have companies that own malls across multiple states, and they'll adopt whatever policy is the strictest that will prevent them from.
Sure, and the Mills is one of those types. It's a franchised mall.
But see, at the same time, I've done paranormal investigations for several towns here in southern Colorado, and because they already have some other event going on, they don't ask me for it. They're already carrying the insurance.
Well, I mean, the thing that just chafes my hide is that it was the day before. The day before the event, they're asking for this. I'm like, come on,
and that's ridiculous. They should have made that request a long time ago.
And my understanding is the gal that we've been working with, the marketing director of the mall, was off or out of town or something. Maybe Dickie can confirm this, but I think there was somebody else that was involved in doing it, and maybe that person doesn't know their head from a hole in the ground. So
Yeah, that's happened with our mall show too. Is someone quits and all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's nothing there. We didn't have anything in place, and it's like, no, have this in writing.
Yeah.
All this is documented. So, is that Baz Luhrmann you're talking about? Baz Luhrmann is pretty cool. Always Wear Sunscreen is a great song to listen to if you ever get a chance. I highly recommend it.
oh, Nikki corrected me. 503C. not
Yeah, I didn't bother to mention that. It didn't matter.
Like I know.
Nikki.
Nikki knows everything.
She will send you an email about all the things you got incorrect in that statement, Larry. How's that?
Pretty much, yeah. That's what she does. That's her job.
No, we're all pretty boring here, MJB. Talking about liability insurance, sitting around.
I mean, that's probably why mine asked for it in that thing was because of the because it's a commercial building, so that's probably why I asked for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and
And there's stairs and there's sprinkler pipes. I mean, just anything could happen. So I mean, I'm guessing and it's commercial.
Your Lego could all spontaneously catch fire.
Well, if that happens, I'd be more worried that people wouldn't ignore the smoke and actually not leave and get killed by the super serious exhaust fumes from Lego. But I'd be more
Now
worried.
we're
Really not that
really
bad.
going into left field.
So, but no, I mean, yeah, I mean, well, we care. That was one of the things I was like, really? Okay, I'll look into that. I've never heard the request that, so I think
So,
Reed,
Reed,
yes.
one of my gotta come back. One of my dumb purchases for traveling.
Ooh, hold on. This is a big screen moment. Too bad Butt Chop's not here to see it.
Yeah,
Probably try and
Is
steal
not
it
even
from you.
alive yet? I haven't heard from him in months.
I saw him online about 3 months ago. So maybe he has kicked bucket.
He's been posting on Facebook. Where'd you get that at?
good.
That
He's
could be a
still
buy.
out there.
What?
I picked this up for $7 at a secondhand store.
Rip off. Well,
And it was
better than
brand
trading
new. I
modulars for
even got
profile bricks.
the whole thing. Where's that on the cardboard? It was part of that. I told you in chat that I had managed to find a secondhand / antique store. And that's where I bought the millions of bags of, I finally figured it out. I had $80 of figures and $20 of expense now that I've sold all the figures for about 5.3 pounds of Lego. So I spent $20 and I got the figures to pay for itself. And I haven't even sorted it all yet.
Nice.
Pretty good.
This is, one of 3 boxes that I filled up from all the stuff that I bought at that store. And
Ooh.
it's all more or less new Lego.
Chop's living off the grid. A lot of meditation. Nature foods. He's gone vegan.
Vegan.
So what's the deal with Lego posting that we're going to reveal the next idea selection, but not saying when at all? Just saying, we'll reveal it at some point. That was pretty frustrating.
Maybe they had someone who didn't know how to put a date on something. That'd be I don't know.
Oh no.
I'll bet you that would be very interesting, Johnny G. If Butt Chop streamed his life.
Perhaps.
How many sets of the D&D CMFs is everybody going to get?
At least 2. I can't figure out if I want more than 2.
Hoping I'll find them in the wild.
I'm looking at getting 2 of them just because I love the characters.
I'm getting 2.
Because there's certain pieces I want more of. I just need to figure out if there are at least 8 or 9 pieces that I want badly enough. I'll just get a third or a fourth set because it'll be cheaper than trying to buy the figures and getting them individually.
By the way, if for the listening audience, if you haven't seen Mel and Jesse's review of those figures, go check it out.
Go check it out.
Because teamwork. Nice job.
Makes the
Jesse.
dream work. I didn't know Jesse was on that too. I saw Mel's. I hadn't watched it yet. I just saw that Mel was reviewing it.
I did a voiceover.
Jesse does all. He explains who all the characters are.
Oh, are you God in there, Jesse?
Yeah,
Pretty much. Pretty much.
that's what a dungeon master is, right?
You're
That's
the Morgan
right.
Freeman character? Yes, true.
Master is God.
Yeah. Monday we can show more, but until Monday, I can't reveal more than what they snuck into San Diego Comic-Con. So, like this.
Oh, yeah.
So I think all I can do is show the box, but I can't open the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Show the box.
And where did you get that, sir?
3 to 4 months from now, MJ. I just got my my D&D hairpiece for the one wizard and a couple goats. And I'm guessing that's all they're going to release from the D&D set.
The plan is to use the figs as soon as possible after Monday in a campaign.
Cool.
So they are.
Don't use the big baddie scary ones, please.
You got 3 Illithids, you got a Medusa, or a... No, what is
So don't use the big bad scary ones, but you could double up on the ones that are not so scary.
Yeah, I'll juice them so they're scarier.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's probably going to be worth getting more than 2 of these. Because the Dragon Warrior, I mean, his head, his armor, his shield. The Tiefling, the dragon itself, and the Tiefling hair and tail. I assume that's a sorcerer with the eyeball on the top of the staff.
Mm-hmm.
His cards, I'm guessing the bard with the lute, or the whatchamacallit, the Aroka or whatever that's called, and then the guy with the horns, and the nature guy. All of those are ones I'll want a lot more than 2 of.
They have every class except for a bard, or I mean monk. There's no monk.
Is there an artificer or whatever that is?
Oh, an artificer too.
And I don't understand why the Aroka has a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's supposed to be a ranger or something. I don't know.
It's definitely a ranger.
That's a weird one for that.
Mm-hmm. So
Well, we
the
want the 4 studs on the back, so when they
around.
make Master Blaster, we'll have Master be able to sit on Blaster. Did no one get that?
No.
I'm very disappointed.
Sorry, I'm typing something. Guinness, really? What are you doing, dude?
Guinness.
Okay, this might actually be fun to watch.
Eating some of your Lego?
No, he's got his rope toy.
In the Lego room? Oh, what's
I know. He never
gonna-
does this. I don't know.
Hey, is he going to destroy some of your castle?
Better not.
What a wonderful storage method you've discovered. Is that your castle? That's how you transport it?
Where?
those bins on the floor?
No. Those are
Oh,
just-
so then it's just bad storage.
that's just storage. It's just
Bad storage.
lots and lots of bricks.
Bad. They gave me the
Never
wrong.
had
Yes,
too
thank you,
many
Juju.
bricks.
Well, he usually goes like wild with this thing, and he like tries to wrestle it. It's crazy, but I guess we're not doing that in my room.
Guinness.
Probably because I have hard floors, and he doesn't do well with hard floors.
Yeah.
They gave me the wrong robot arm in here.
What?
Yeah. I have to attach this satellite camera gun thing, and the hand turns the wrong direction
Oh no!
for attaching onto here.
Oh wow!
Supposed to attach it on there. Needs to go
Interesting.
the other way.
I think you're just doing it as a mirror image, Jesse.
I think you got
I
the
mean,
wrong.
I could
photo.
have it shooting to the side.
I'm kidding.
Let's see if
I haven't watched. I watched Fury Road or whatever the first one was. I haven't seen anything since.
might have a droid arm in there.
Maybe.
Might have
Maybe.
one.
I can use one of these. It's not the skeleton kind, but at least it goes the right direction. There. One of these.
Has anyone watched the new Beverly Hills Cop movie?
It's got like rovers.
No.
I actually did,
It was much better than I expected.
even though it's the same plot as the other movies.
Yeah. It
Didn't know there
was
was-
far superior to 3. I mean, it's not better than 1 or 2, but it was. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I watched it.
Was it better than the latest Bad Boys movie?
I stopped at 2 because 2 was so bad.
What you gonna do?
Cool. I like that. That is a printed 1x6 tile that I'm
It's
looking
not printed. There's a bunch of stickers in here.
So is this who you're selling babies to make money?
Yep.
I
Selling.
saved. I saved
No,
it.
those are our toddlers in case we need them in D&D again.
Space toddlers?
Rocket.
I don't
Still
think
too
so.
soon. Still too soon.
The rocket must have one on there. I figure I
That's-
saved this. Maybe I can find a
The
better.
best stories we get to tell. I get to tell it a lot. I love it.
That's my build, and I got 10 minutes before my show. So
I'm hoping I get my Ferrari done. Getting close.
I'm gonna pew 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 swoosh out of here.
Swoosh away.
Swooshing away.
Swoosh away, swoosh away, swoosh away now.
So if I leave and I'm on the large screen, what happens?
It just probably reverts. It revert to something cool, I'm sure, somewhere.
Oh, bye, Jesse. I didn't realize he was leaving that quickly.
Now you know.
Yes, they're very, very old. I thought their involvement was about appropriate.
I liked parts of 3, but
Oh, 3 was so bad. It was like a made-for-TV movie.
I like parts of it. Some of it was okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Is this the wing? This is the back. What?
Yeah, the Raven I would buy on clearance. That's decent. Most of the other Dream sets, there's just not much that I want, and I'm not that interested in. Like the treehouse is cool, but it's not cool enough. The barn or whatever it is decent, but like the color scheme's really hard to have useful parts for. Ugh. I haven't heard good things about Rebel Moon, so I have not watched it.
A nice piece.
What is it? Oh, Is that a basic piece?
It's like an angle. It's like an angle plate, but it's instead of attaching like in the middle, it attaches on the end.
Oh, it's a bracket.
Bracket, yeah. Yeah, neat. I mean, a couple of the parts near the back of the car are brand new parts.
Yeah, they keep making new parts for speed champions, which is okay. There have been some cooler parts they've come out with. I just finally used that 2x4 double slope brick that goes up one plate across studs for the first time. I never understood what that was until I actually used it in a set. And I can actually see some uses for it. So we'll see. Someone's got their music box open.
Well, let's see here. This goes like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Neato.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see those dragons in a little more realistic colors and not trans.
What?
I said not trans.
Why not?
I'm sorry, you stumbled there in your word. What do you mean not trans?
Yeah, I think
I
you're
want it to
mistaken.
actually have some use instead of being useless.
No.
Unless it's part of some sort of magic spell or something, then I could see using a trans dragon. But
I don't think you like
Dragon.
trans.
Trans dragons would rock.
there already are trans dragons. That's the problem.
Which ones?
The new Ninjago dragon set has trans dragons in it.
Hmm.
Where have you been?
I don't know. Not looking at those sets, I guess.
Apparently not. Yeah, maybe someone's at a carnival and we just can't tell. That could be it.
It's not on my end. Whatever it is.
I think it's probably Brett. There are a lot of carnivals over in England.
I thought Brett was a circus. No?
Connie's. Smell like
Small
cabbage.
hands.
Small hands.
Actually, where the heck was that?
Sorry, I skipped a line there, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Although I think I got it reversed.
We're the kind that don't
Connie's.
put flaming poop outside your house and catch fire to it.
What was that?
Something about flaming poop.
I heard he was going to warm up your house for you.
All right, gang, I'm going to peace out and see you over at D&D.
I think I finished my
All right,
car.
Larry.
I think I finished my car. See you, Larry.
Bye.
Have fun. Good luck. Go kill Vecna.
End stream. Bye.
Oh, thanks.
Nice car. Look at that. Yeah, I like that. I didn't put the stickers on it, but I think the only better thing that'll make it better.
What's the better thing that'll make it better? That's better. Better be good.
Oh, it'll be good. I mean, he's gonna arrive in style tonight for D&D.
Oh, so I did have it right, stud.
Yeah.
I thought I.
Oh, his head is too big. You can't.
What?
I guess. Prontero's head is too big to close the glass on the Ferrari. Ugh. You can't-
Yeah, the X Mansion might only come with like one new figure though, which would be such a huge pain in the butt.
Anybody else want ice cream? I don't want any ice cream.
New X-Men so badly.
Anybody want ice cream? That was Alfred ice cream. I passed.
Oh, you're finally eating ice cream? I've never seen you do that before, other than last week.
I passed though. It sucks. Prontero he can't fit in the car with the glass. That sucks.
Oh, raise the glass by a stud.
I guess it's just it just doesn't look the same. Doesn't look quite the same without the glass. Whoa. Oh, that kind of fell off.
All right. So the backstory is that he ripped the roof off so he could get into it.
He took off his fancy, hardened hat. Prontero is here. I think I gotta make room for his sword. His flaming
Montero
sword.
going to be driving a Ferrari in the adventure today.
I think so. I think he's thinking about that. Needs his flaming sword. Probably has room to sit right here in the. Oh, the sword might be too big. Dang, it's just terrible.
Yeah, the X-Mansion will be okay, but it's not going to be to the level of quality I'd want because that would be a ridiculously expensive set. We'll see. Hopefully they make it a decent play set. But if it only comes with one new X-Men, especially stupid Mystique, I'm going to be very upset. Yeah, right. If we get all of those, that would be fantastic. I don't believe it, though. Gambit, Jean Grey, Iceman, and Bishop. I mean, I know we'll get Xavier. I've heard it's just supposed to be Mystique. If we got all of those, that would be a day one purchase for me. I'm very skeptical, though. And why wouldn't it be open back? I mean, every set has been opened back or opened up for the most part, right? Other than architecture sets.
Play sets, yeah, probably, right? They want to be able to have them playable for the kiddos.
Yeah, I've seen a really good, I think, Purist Nightcrawler. I just can't remember what he looked like. And I still haven't picked up Rogue because I can't pay $80 for the $40 set that she's in. I'm waiting until clearance.
So I take it you're not playing tonight, then?
No, I'm not. Usually we have plenty of people. If I'd known we were short last week, I probably would have played, but I'm not. I don't want to take over when we have other people that want to play. And I also don't want to jump in the middle of Vecna because I'll be starting a new character the next time I play.
Oh, okay. Did you not? Oh, because this is a brand new one. What happened? What was the last character you had? Wasn't it?
Cargarek.
Cargarek?
Yep.
On the last one, and so he's just hanging out the restful Lily.
He's off on his own.
So he's off adventuring.
He was more of a filler character, anyways.
Oh, okay.
Just to go through.
What was the one before that? Wasn't there one before that?
Yeah, that was my gnome that became a squirrel and is living his best life, just like Buttchop.
Okay, well then I'll head out. You can keep going and then just end it whenever. And
I don't think I can still. I even logged in and.
Oh, you logged in? You can't?
Nope. So I might have to figure that out. But I have no options to do anything other than what I always had in the past.
What the heck? I thought because you were not able to even get in and out of the stream. You're on your own.
Nope.
Oh, you know what? It's probably Larry. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Members. Actually, you know what? Let me see.
That is very fitting, Johnny G.
Let's see here. Okay, hold on. Come on.
But is he also salty, Zissou? That's the question. Or sweet?
Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, check your email, please, if you could. Your it should be your Gmail one, the one you get your invite on.
Yep.
Let's see if this works here. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. I'm just going to try reloading the stream and see if that does anything for me.
Did it ask you anything about accepting or anything?
It just said welcome.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe
I'll try to
Head
click
out.
and see.
head
Otherwise-
out. Yeah, just exit and come back, and you should be able to put yourself right in the stream.
Okay.
Be able to
BRB.
actually- Yep. So try it and see. We'll come backstage, and you should be able
Listen to
to.
the silence. Love you really, Wagner.
Let him do it.
But it's just me and you now, Victor.
Hmm.
Read went then.
Huh.
I hope you
That's
told
interesting.
him, Reed.
That's interesting. Yeah, I understand why.
Great
Yeah,
power
that's
comes
huge.
great
So if you roll the
responsibility.
mouse over your picture, it doesn't say.
Nope. Looks the same as before.
Huh. That's interesting. It says pending. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it takes a little while to do it because it doesn't ask me to. It just
What
gives
is-
me some answers to questions and stuff.
Okay. Well, if nothing else, what I could do too is I can mute myself.
Well, no, it's fine. Next time,
Okay.
maybe the next time you start a stream, if I'm in place before the stream starts, maybe it can't be edited once we're going. So we'll try it next time and see if it works.
Yeah, that or even let's say even tomorrow, this weekend or something. Just see if you can get access the, like you said, when you sign in, if you can access the streamer, you should be able to access all the stuff. So
Okay. We shall see. We'll have fun D&Ding.
yeah, let me just make sure there isn't already a full cast over there. So I mean, there's always that chance everybody decided to show up this week. So.
Semi-useful parts. Semi-useful parts. Yeah, most of what I buy off the bricks and pieces wall or the pick-a-brick walls these days are stuff that I already have. I'm like, oh, I could probably use a few more of those. So when I open boxes that I've had sitting around for a while, they're often disappointing. It's like, oh yeah, I've already got those. I'll have to find a place to put these to, which is too bad. But that's what you get when there's not a lot of movement on the pick-a-brick walls.
I haven't walked into a store in a while, so I'm not even sure what's going on up at the Denver stores.
Yeah, not a lot has been changing, really.
Besides, I have to be careful a little bit. I am trying not to spend a lot of money because I've got a lot of traveling that I need to do in the next couple of, 8-9 months.
Ralph's just actually in a fancy prison, so that's why he talks about going places and traveling, but he's really been in prison all this time. That's his
my
only
prison broke
fantasy
down on
outside.
it. I just got back from a lovely trip to the humidity and heat of Missouri, Indiana, Iowa, and
Humidity and
Ohio.
heat, that's everywhere in the U.S. right now.
Oh yeah, well, even at 10,000 feet where my house / prison is at, it's hot today.
Yep.
The odd thing is we just got rid of our portable air conditioner because we didn't have a need for it since COVID, and all of a sudden it's like, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yep.
But that's all right. I want some people that can really use it, so that's okay.
So in your mountain prison, do you get a lot of snow in the winter then?
We do get a lot of snow generally between December and February. Get quite a bit on the ground. But other than that, not really. What's been a big surprise this year and last year is the amount of heat we've gotten at this altitude.
Yeah.
And one of the things about traveling towards the Midwest to those states I mentioned a minute ago is that we're looking to move out of the higher altitudes because of my high blood pressure and other medical issues that never seem to go away. And it's like, I don't know that I can live in these places.
You're just waiting on the transfer?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now I got to fix the transfer vehicle after the last trip. It's absolutely amazing how many things can go wrong with an RV when, just out of the blue.
That's a repair vehicle, right?
Yeah.
That's what
and it's on a Ford
for.
chassis, so it literally is fix and repair daily.
I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, guys.
Okay. Well, have fun playing D&D. Good seeing everyone.
Bye.
See you next week. Good seeing you, Ralph.
Good night, everybody.
everyone.